Hello, cartoon airplane collectors. So in this box I have a finished model of the egg plane of the Space Shuttle 747 carrier, the SCA and the 747 itself. So I'm opening this up here just to see if it was damaged. Considering how small the model should be, I think it's well packaged. And there's no dents on the box. Boy, let's see. This knife just isn't strong enough. These are great, by the way. You can buy these on AliExpress. These SK5 blade things. But it's actually not smart to cut towards you. Okay. Bunch of shredded paper. And it's really embedded in here. So, okay. This is interesting. I've never seen shredded paper like this. It makes sense, though. Okay, look at this. Nice, nice. Delicate parts being a model kit, so don't want to snag this paper here. Huh. I'm going to save that stuff for when I ship something out of eBay myself. I got this off eBay. It's very dusty. Car interior dusting thing. I can only hope this thing is under a clear coat, to keep the decals from flaking off. I don't know how old this is. I don't know when it was originally assembled, but I haven't been able to find a model kit of this that was inexpensive. So a finished one is always better for me, because it saves me time. So you can see the deformation. It's pretty crazy, right? It's just crazy shortened by Hasegawa here. I guess maybe even this one would be a better one to compare to. Yeah. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so the laughter, that's one of the reasons why I like these things. They make me laugh. They're just funny designs. Alright, so where to start on the review of this thing. The front end, I have built this shuttle as a normal flying shuttle. You can look up, search the channel for that. So I'm familiar with this whole front end. That's a separate piece, and it's well done. These little thruster details are actually physically molded in, so that's kind of neat. Hold on. Oh, there's a lot of static because of that paper. So the dust is sticking from the static. So the decals of the windows, yeah, they're a little chipped off. Luckily they're black, so I'm just going to find some black paint and cover up that little chip, so that's fine by me. I'm pretty sure this is a separate inserted piece of plastic, but the decal's covering it up. And okay, so this is a decal, and it's got the nice windows and some sort of hazard arrow. So apparently this is the Discovery. Yeah, decals here, nicely laid on. The paint is actually well done. It's a matte finish. In the hatches, these are separate parts, and they're glued shut. Oh, it's just one piece. The model kit I built, there's two because the hatch is open. So this kit definitely has some different parts from that other one I made. Yeah, decals looking good here. This whole cover for the rear thrusters looks pretty neat. The rear wing, or the rudder here, looks alright. Yeah, the decal's well applied. Maybe not enough here, but that's because probably the decal wasn't long enough, not because of the builder of this model kit. So I'm going to just probably take some black paint, or even a Sharpie, and blacken that later. So the bottom is all just black plastic, of course. And then I I believe these holes are for the landing gear of the other model kit, but this is using struts going into mount to the 747. So now going to the 747, we have nice decal work here on the rudder. The struts themselves have a little minor detail, some mechanical bits there. These two verticals look nice with their decals, they're painted gray. And then this decal is really hard to lay on. There's one decal here, another on the other side, and then this is covering up the gap here. It's very well aligned, very well done. And then there's another one in the front. Yeah, there's a little decal in that shape covering up the gap there, so pretty well done. Something went awry here though. Maybe there's a chip or something and they added blue paint, whoever built this thing. Okay, yeah, separate plastic insert for the windscreen here. I'm just trying to chip this off, see if that could be under a clear coat maybe. Alright, gotta leave it alone. Yeah, well done, well painted actually. The white on this is very well done. It was masked off better than I can do. And then, I don't know if these windows are actually clear. I think, yeah, the person left the windows clear and painted the inside black. I was too lazy to do that when I built this model kit. You'll see in a moment the one I built and how lacking in model skills it is. Alright, the registration number, N905NA. The super stubby wings. But I gotta say, the guy or girl that made this did a good job masking off the bottom and painting it gray. That's another thing I'm too lazy to do. So that's great. Yeah, nice matte finish all around. The tires are well painted. These wheels and tires are the same piece of plastic, so the person had to hand paint these tires, so did a good job. Here the wings have silver, the rest is the same gray. The intakes though, no, there's no additional color there, so it would have been cool if those are maybe metallic inside, but you'd run the risk of getting it on the inside surfaces. Okay. Yeah, these panels are just part of the body casting, so I think even this whole wheel front end is part of this piece of plastic. Well, the rears are separate pieces though. Okay. Well, I gotta say, I'm quite happy. This is well done. The person has some model making skills for sure. Although I'm not sure what this is. It was on the front also. Why is there... Well, maybe the tore. Maybe it tore. That's the only thing I can think of. A little staining there. Get a Q-tip and see if I can get that out. Yeah, alright. Just some grime. So here's a 747 that I made. It's this Japan Airlines one. So you'll see I just painted the whole thing black and then I added silver paint, but my paint job of this cockpit definitely not as good as the other person. Yeah, playing on these decals was a very precarious situation, but yeah, mine also has more wrinkles because it's hard to wrap plastic to conform. I used super strong mark fit by Tamiya to get this done, and I applied it many times, but still wrinkles. And then this is supposed to have a gray bottom, but I'm just too lazy to mask it off because I know the paint is going to seep under the masking tape. That's why I chose not to do it. In my case, I did paint the silver. I painted this whole thing silver first, and then I used masking tape, and then painted the white on the outside. So that's how I was able to get these engines to be a little bit better, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's my little S747 that I built. I 3D printed my own stand for it. Okay, now the master of 3D printed models, in my opinion, is Top Gun Chen. And so I paid for this to be finished by him or someone that works for him, I don't know. This is the Buran Space Shuttle on the AN225. So it's a different type of deformation than Hasegawa. Hasegawa is going for eggs, right? This literally looks like an egg with grafted on wings to make it look like a shuttle. I gotta say, the 747 doesn't look so much like an egg. But Top Gun Chen just goes for straight up deformation, even all across the board, right? It doesn't look like an egg, it just looks like a deformed airplane. So I prefer this style more. I don't need my things to look like eggs, but that's the whole reason why they're called egg planes. Yeah, so you can actually buy model kits or finished kits of these on eBay if you search. And same thing, you can buy these on eBay too, but they seem to be fairly expensive. I think these model kits are probably less than $10 when they're new. So I don't know if these are still in print or if maybe they're out of print and maybe that's why some of them are expensive. I just noticed there's actually decals on the tops of both wings. Those are painted pretty well. I also think this person actually painted the leading edge, whereas I didn't do that on when I did my. I should get my space shuttle. Hold on a second. Alright, so there's the model kit I built, and you'll see the graphics are actually a different color. This is gray with a black here, but I didn't paint the leading edge of my wing because of laziness. Although I did back paint the window pieces blue, and then the black is the decal. Whereas this one, I don't know, maybe the whole inside is painted black again, just like on the 747. Yeah, okay. But yeah, the mold is a little bit different because this has opening doors, whereas this one is just meant to be closed, I think. Or maybe there's an option, I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, there's a review of that one somewhere in the channel. So for me, I would rather just buy a finished model. I don't actually have any enjoyment making models. It's just that sometimes I have to make a model to get the end product that I want. But I would much rather just buy finished models. So whoever built this, I think you did a pretty good job. More effort than I'm willing to do. The fact that the bottom of this thing is gray, that's just really difficult to mask off without paint seepage. And the laying of the decals is really well done. So I appreciate all that to whomever built this, and appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you the next time we look at an egg plane. Bye.